Hey, good people. So, in today's episode, I'll talk about the traditional wedding of the Samburu community. Oh my god, this one will be so good, so enjoyable. So, stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Explore Culture TV. Don't forget to like my videos and share my links to your friends. So before you start about the traditional wedding of the Samburu, I'll just take you through to know, or at least you will be aware of which tribes stays in the northern part of Kenya. Stay tuned, okay? So, there are so many tribes living in the northern part of Kenya. The Plain Nilotes, the Highland Nilotes, and some of the Cushites. Sawa. The Plain Nilotes are only the Masai, the Samburu, the Teso, the Turkana, the El Mono, and the James. Those are the Plain Nilotes that lives in the northern part of Kenya. Sawa. Alafu, in the Highland Nilotes are the Kalenjin, the Marakwet, the Tugen, the Pokot, the Elkonyi, and the Kipsigis. Those are the Highland Nilotes that stays in the northern part of Kenya. And some of the Cushites, Wakutu, Wachache, the Randile, the Somali, the Borana, the Gabra, the Oromo, the Boni, and the Dasnach. Sawa. So those are the at least tribes. There are almost 15 to 20 tribes staying in the northern part of Kenya. Si wachache, maana venye ni wengi. So I'll just take you through a little bit about the Samburu community. Stay tuned. So, because today I'm going to talk about the Samburu, let me focus on the Samburu. I think we'll talk about the other tribes some other time. So, the Samburu are semi-nomadic group which are primarily live in the northern part of Kenya, of course. And they stay in the regions like the Samburu County, some parts of Isiolo, and some parts of Laikipia County. They are somehow related to the Maasai people because they share some of the cultural similarities, including their traditional pastoral life. Because wote waneka ng'ombe, the goats, the sheep, the camels, sawa. So they're sharing that pastoralism life with the Maasai. Yeah. The Samburu speak the Ma language, which is also spoken by the Maasai. So that's a second similarity between them and the Maasai. And they also jump high compared to Maasai. And jump they jump very high compared to Maasai, and they jump in circles. So that's a little bit different with the Maasai. The Samburu community is divided into different clans. Each clan has its own custom, their own beliefs, and their own rituals. They are well known because of their distinctive clothing. The Samburu wanavaa the yellow shukas. Shuka yao iko na yellow na white, yeah. But the Maasai, mostly the Maasai wanavaa red. So that's a little bit different between the Samburu and the Maasai. Alafu, the men, they wear beads, the red, around their neck and their head. Same to the women, they wear the beads too, and mostly wanazivaa in their ceremonial events kama circumcision, maybe wedding. Before I forget, the Maasai, the Samburu, they depend their life, day-to-day life in their kettles. Their source of their livelihood, hiyo maziwa ya ng'ombe, and the blood. They drink the blood. They can mix it with their milk or drink it plain that way. So their source of livelihood is kettles, mostly. So let's just talk about their traditional wedding of the Samburu. It takes 2 days. Sawa. So it starts when when a Samburu man meets a girl that he fancies. So initiate a traditional process that can sometimes last months. Sawa. Alafu wana negotiate the price as the man anaanza ile process ya tafuta ama kuongea na wazazi wa msichana. The bride to be may not even be aware that there is a man eyeing or is interested in her until the family of the man shows up at her homestead with part of the dowry. Like the process can begin. The woman won't be aware yet ashtukia to the man is in the house or their homestead with the part of the dowry. In Samburu, women have little say. They have a little say in marriage. The girl decision is not even factored in the whole process. Like the dating, the courtship is none of their business. Like hafai kuchagulia bwana. Sawa. Ule bwana atakuja aseme nataka huyo. You have no right in Samburu to say that I don't want that man. No. If your grandparents or your fathers or your uncles chooses that man for you, you have to get married to that man. You have no say. In Samburu, the lady have no say when it comes to marriage things. That's so bad. Sometimes a man lives with a woman and has children with her before he finally decides to marry her. Sawa, that's in Samburu. So if a man is interested with that girl after the talks, start planning for how to pay the dowry price. This differs depending on the financial stability of the family. Okay. They won't force him kutoa pesa yenye hana kama hana. They will consider how is their financial stability. The wedding is conducted early in the morning before sunrise. So the wedding in the Samburu takes 2 days. Yani kuna siku ya kwanza na kuna siku ya pili. Sawa. So I'll just tell you what takes place in day 1 and what takes place in day 2 and some of the rituals they perform, who performs those rituals and why, and some of the traditional attires they wear and their meaning. Sawa, so stay tuned. Okay. On day one of the wedding, the grooms pays the dowry before the wedding. Before the wedding. So the dowry will be between 4 to 9 goats or cows, depending watakuwa wameagree aje na depending of the financial stability of the man. Sawa. So the animal will be distributed on the bride's family on the wedding day. Remember, this day 1 of the wedding, like it's a pre-wedding day, yeah? So the final day of the wedding is day 2. So the animals zitakuwa zimeletwa, they will be distributed on the wedding day. On the wedding day, the groom is accompanied by a few friends adorned in colorful cultural traditional attires or regalias. The groom takes 3 goats to his in-laws to be slaughtered. Inaitwa rocket. It's a sign that he now owns the wife. Sawa. It's a sign that Sunday hawa wamefika wakina msichana na hizo mbuzi unaona, love they will hand over their sticks wamekuja nazo na viatu. The groom will be received by the girl's family who takes away his shoes. Unaona wanyang'anywa viatu. Hizo mbuzi wameleta ndio hizo hapo hivyo. Atanyang'anywa viatu so that if he gets cold, like they believe that akinyang'anywa viatu he cannot run away. Sawa. So remember his hair is colored in red. It's called Ikaria. It's a signal that he's beginning a new life. Sawa. During the wedding ceremony, the Morans who accompany the groom dance a lot. Lazima kukuwe na ka ceremony, like that's a wedding ceremony, not a matanga or something. So there'll be a lot of dancing there, celebrating that their brother is getting married to the wife or getting a wife. So kuna ka ceremony kanafanywa hapo. They are dressed in a lion skin, which is a sign of bravery. Sawa. They don't just dress anyhow, but they dress in a lion skin. Kuonesha they are very, very brave. If the girl is said to marry, has a child, or has given birth, they're supposed to kill a goat kama alikuwa na mtoto. But kama hakuwa na mtoto, they usually slaughter a bull. Sawa. So ina depend. Sawa. So from there, the husband is being welcomed at a special house built specifically for that day only. So there is a ritual that is performed to the husband. The mother-in-law shaves the groom's house and hand him over a sword and a traditional garment that he carries it during the wedding duration yote. This is a sign that he can take care of the wife. So in case that man loses it will be a sign that the man is not in position to take care of the wife, and the elders can decide if they will give you the wife or not. So it's the responsibility of that man to take care of that garment and a sword. Ndio asinyimwe msichana, because the elders can decide hatapewa. So the mother-in-law shaves the hair. You see, the mother-in-law and I'm shave here. After there, a red color will be smeared on their heads. Huyu ni mwenye amemzindikisha. Sawa. That is a ritual ritually performed, and it must be performed. So let me tell you on the girl side what happens kwa msichana during the preparation of that wedding, that pre-wedding day. On the girl's side or on the bride's side, On the girl's side, imagine very early in the morning, tuseme kama ndo kajoka natokelezea hivi, is sunrise. The mother-in-law shaves, prepares the lady by shaving her hair. My friend, hata kama ulikuwa na nywele mrefu kiasi gani, in Samburu community, when you are about to get married, imagine you must shave your hair. So that's what is happening to the lady. Ananyolewa nywele yote with your mother or with the grandmother. Na kinyolewa inawekwa a special stole. You see that stole? A special stole. After that, itachomwa. Itachomwa. Oh my gosh. Hey, imagine unyenye leo kwa sababu ya harusi, ndio huyo anashanyolewa, anaoshwa kichwa. See how she looks. Pretty girl. See how she looks. Alafu anapakwa rangi ya red kwa kichwa, and this one is mandatory pia kwa wanaume. Remember when the mother-in-law was shaving the groom's hair? Pia ilipakwa rangi ya red. So that's happened to the lady too. Alafu anavalishwa beads zao, meaning she's ready to get married. You see how she looks? Like a Samburu woman ready to get married, ready to start a new life with the husband. After there, she will accompany the husband kwa ile nyumba ambayo the husband amewekwa, and that house was built specifically for that day. Okay, watapelekwa kwa hii nyumba. You see the preparation of the house kalitengenezwa hivyo. Alafu so inside there they prepare things ile traditionally. You see how they're making fire? Local way. There's no much stick until the fire ndio hiyo moto ishawaka. So they'll be there with the husband together with the elders. They stay in that house during the night, the whole of the night. Alafu blood from a slaughtered bull, ile yenye walichinja, or a goat yenye walislaughter before, after the man has brought the goats or the bull, it will be mixed with milk and kept under a traditional bed for the whole day or the whole night yenye watakuwa hapo. The bride and the groom spend the day or the night at the man's mother-in-law's place, receiving marriage advices from the elders. Sawa. Watashinda hapo wapewa advice, this is life, how you're supposed to do, what is marriage, how you're supposed to handle your kids, how you're supposed to solve issues. You see so many things about marriage. So the elders will be there with them or pay advice. On day that is all for day one. Day one hizo ndio vitu zinafanyika. The husbands come with their dowry, alafu wanashinda kwa kila msichana,
dawa ile
giving
kilini
advices as they
peye
wait
motu moya
for the morning
natua
to
na
come. So day
polio
two of the
orenga
wedding, the
ngoni
next day.
shona ngoni wara matio tisho yanga ngenye oh
The next day, on day two of the traditional wedding of the Samburu, the brides depart her matrimonial home with a husband. Sawa. The elders bless the couples and counsel them on the community traditional and family life. Okay? So as they are leaving, the bride and the groom, they're not supposed to look back. Haufai kuangalia nyuma, just like the Lord's wife. You're not supposed to look back. My friend will turn into salt. That's what the Samburu believe too. So ukitoka wewe na bibi yako na bwana wako, you're not supposed to look back. You will turn into salt. Sawa. It's a way of telling the girl to never come back, but she's supposed to stay at her husband's place and build a family there. Okay. The bride is given a traditional gourd with milk, a sign that she will have enough food. Hata ilala njaa. And another small gourd filled with fat of goat, okay, which symbolizes that she's very fertile. By the way, I didn't tell you, before you get married in Samburu, imagine you're supposed, and lazima tukue fertile. There is a way that they look at confirm kama the lady is fertile. So your god yenye iko filled with the goat fat, it's a sign that the lady is very very fertile. Sawa. The couple pour the milk and smear the fat on each other as a sign of blessing. And the milk will be shared among the neighbors' children, which means the couple will have children. What a blessing. So in Samburu, did you know that in Samburu there's no wedding? There's no divorce. There's no divorce in Samburu community. Ukitaka kudivorce mtu, no divorce. Maybe if you marry in a different if you marry in a different tribe, not a Samburu, but in Samburu there's no divorce. If a man mistreats his wife, imagine the wife can have the mandate ya kukas, just like the man. So in Samburu, ukisikia una mistreat the lady, your wife can curse you. Na curse itakushika because it's their tradition. So the curse itakushika. So you have no right to mistreat your woman. And even if you feel like unataka kumwacha, there's no divorce. So hauna otherwise. You treat her well. If you want another wife, because they allow polygamy, so you can marry as many wives as you want, but you're not supposed to divorce, and you're not supposed to mistreat her because she can curse you. She can curse you. So that is it for the Samburu wedding. You see how it's conducted. Day 1, day 2, what takes place. Okay. So thank you for tuning in my channel. Your lady host Purity Aite, and my YouTube channel is called Explore Culture TV. Continue subscribing to my channel, sharing my links to your friends, liking my video.
Page na nango mbosai. Dalbarai mori gore. Negi jo Samburu. Olele lide egwa. Mabara boy yamane. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hit it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hit it.
Make it like en kabutan en kasisi. Mot, ngejudo.